Answering the Call, the January Oracle Intuitive Reading for the Year Wheel 2025. Our card for January is from the Native Spirit Oracle cards and is Answering the Call. It is a beautiful card. We see the card image, a view as if the storm has calmed. Things have gone by, the clouds are moving off, and the waters are now calm in this little cove and beyond. Now we are getting a rainbow. This means we know there has been precipitation and now there's sunlight. Together, they are giving us a rainbow. We also have the solid stones that can be seen around in the view. This Answering the Call card invites us first to take a deep breath. It is January 2025. Take a deep breath here and now. Hopefully you did not go through a lot of storms in 2024 with challenges, difficulties, or really tough times. But if you did, or if you are connecting with others who did, or with aspects of the world that were really challenging in 2024, then this is a moment to come into your absolute present, to come into your full-on present moment and feel. Take a breath and ask, what is going on for me right now? Where am I? Am I in the storm? Is the storm past? Am I in a little break? Am I completely feeling that I have no idea what's going on? Check in. Check in with you in your present moment, because it is very easy to get caught up in things of the past as we process them, as we work through them, and as we walk through them. Also to have awareness of future, the things we're thinking about, planning, worrying, questioning, and being not sure of. This card is saying, with this Answering the Call, let's come into this present moment with this beautiful calm energy that it is bringing. Then you get a chance to listen and you get a chance to hear. Where am I answering the call? And what call is that? Is it a call of your own self? Is it a call of your own being that is saying you need this, this, and this? Is it a call to be of service to others? And in what way? Is it a call within your family, within your friend group, or beyond? In community, in organizations, in world events, or world situations that you're working on, working for, or working about? You need to listen first, though. If you already have a lot going on, this is then a check-in to say, am I still answering the call? And how has it changed? Where are my needs? How have they changed? Where am I going forward? And how am I going to start to do that? You will not likely have all the answers. If you do, fantastic, and more power to you. But if you don't have the answers, don't worry about it. Just get to know where you are now and what this Answering the Call feels like. Think of it as if there was a telephone and it was ringing for you. What would be the insight that would start to come through? What would be the discussion or the conversation that would be had? And then answer that. It may be all about you, for you, or it may be for you and about other things as well. Rainbows are present too here. No matter whether you are full of white light energy or golden light, or if things are feeling a bit more difficult right now or not so easy to see through, not so vibrant in terms of color, awareness, and openness, give yourself some opportunity to remind you of the rainbows and what they are for you. What are the gratitude things that you've been grateful for and thankful for? What are the positive aspects of your life? What are the challenges that you have walked through and worked through, and you have maybe come out on the other side of the storm? Or maybe you are able to look at the storm in a really different way and say, oh yeah, this now makes sense to me. Or to say, I can see it. I can see it for the beauty and the wonder that's there, and maybe the power of the storm as well. That was a theme right at the end of 2024. I had pulled a couple of cards, and there was energy around power there, about empowering yourself, but also harnessing whatever power you are utilizing for yourself in good, healthy, valuable ways. This is reminding you to get those rainbows. And if you need to print a rainbow, draw a rainbow, wear something that reminds you of rainbow colors, do it. To remind you that within everything there are these colors. We see these colors. Whether we're looking at something like a pale colored wall, in the spectrum of color, in the white, there are all of the colors. But sometimes we need to remind ourselves what is present, how we see them, how we feel about them, in order to allow the next flow, to allow the next opportunity, the next invitation, the next healing, the next acceptance, and the next joy, play, and exploration. What else comes up for you around answering the call? Part of it in this reading also feels like, as a January phase for many people, there are new beginning energies. It is also the acknowledgement of what has come before and how far you've come, who you are, what you've learned, what skills you have obtained, what knowledge you've put into practice, what storms you've weathered, what challenges you have made it through to the other side, what acceptance you have come into understanding about, what healing you have allowed to take place, and on and on and on. So if you want to look back a bit, or to feel into who you are and how all this measures up and contributes to you, then allow yourself perhaps to list off some of those things, or sit and meditate on them and feel into them. This is so that you get some of that sense of, oh, I've already answered some calls. And then to realize, this is next. This is now what is coming in my present moment and in my upcoming near future. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. There's also a reminder here as I look at the water of this card to make sure that you're connecting with your fluid in the body. For some of you, you may not know that my background was clinical nutrition. I know that for some people, drinking adequate fluid is very easy. It goes easily and it happens naturally. But for other people, because of busyness or other foods and drinks we're having, or just not so good signaling from the body, you may not be getting enough of the required fluid intake to keep all of your cells going well, to eliminate waste products, and to help the recycling and moving about of things in the body that you need. Check in with yourself. Are you getting enough fluid? Water is great. Clean, clear water is very important. If you have any medical needs, you need to double check whether there are limits on that for you, or are you okay with a certain amount? Either way, check in. Check in on the water you're getting in. Bless it. Ask it to help as it goes into your body. Connect with it, feel it. When you take a shower, the same thing, or a bath. Really allow yourself to connect with the water so that it helps to bring you that calmness, the healing, and the beautiful energy. Yay! This has been the January 2025 reading with the Answering the Call card from the Native Spirit Oracle cards. The Native Spirit Oracle cards are by Denise Linn and published by Hay House. This reading was written and read by Sheila, BlueWater Oracle. Peace and love and rainbow light blessings to you. Happy Lunar New Year!